Hello and welcome back to Duskers with me, Bardon. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to visit a new system. So, I think it's going to be the Brilliant system. So let's jump to there. Okay, and then let's go to the system view. So we've got plenty of places here that we can visit. So let's try and plan. So we've got 9 fuel altogether. I'm thinking of, although this is just one away, I'm thinking of maybe going this way, because then that's going to be 2. So from there, 2, another 2, maybe 1 more to there. So that would be 5, probably 2 to there. Well, we don't really want to go there because that's going to bring us off somewhere else. So, what about Y? So then that would be 2 back down there. And then there. Okay, so I think, so that's going to be 2 to there. Then 4, 6, 8, then there would be 9 or 10, sorry, and then that would be 11. So if we somehow manage to get 2 fuel, we could 2 propulsion fuel, we could potentially visit 7 places here, and then any more bonus ones we could maybe even go up there. So I think that's the route we're going to take. We're going to kind of go around this way and then potentially up there. But I think also with this series, whether we die or not, I think this system is probably going to be the last one we visit in this series. So if we manage to avoid dying by some miracle, then we'll just pick it up from where we were in the next series. So the game will go on a break for a few weeks after I've recorded maybe 6 or 7 more episodes, and then if we die, you know, somewhere in this system, that will be the end of this this run and the end of this season, and then the game again will go on a break and come back again, and we'll just start a new run. But it definitely will be coming back because I enjoy it too much. But at the same time, there's so many more games that I want to play and that I want to share with people, that I don't want to be you know, I don't want to be playing just the same games all the time. So, and I think it helps for me as well to take a break from the game and come back. And my plan as well is that when I finish recording this series is to use some of my spare time to watch more of LB's videos, and through watching someone who can actually play the game really well, try to absorb some of that and remember the way he does it and adapt that to my style of play and hopefully become a better player. But we got Short Rider here, so I'm going to just quickly check through. So we got we got 4 drones at the moment. So we're not using teleport, or we have teleport on Aneke, but I don't think we're really using it. Then Scudder has, so let's sort things in terms of where everything is. So I think we take Gather away from you, okay. Actually no, because we're not going to be able to fix Zemolf until we get more scrap, so let's take that back instead. See, then Triumph, Scan, Generator. So is there anything here that we've already got? 1 generator, we don't need 2. We've got Speed Boost, which Speed Boost might be nice to have. but I don't want to use up too many slots. So I'll think about those. Yeah, at the moment I think motion is what we're going to be using, and obviously sensor. Yeah, and then we might reconfigure at a later date, but at the moment I'm happy enough with what we have. So let's get ourselves boarded then and see how things go. Okay, no communications. Okay, let's begin. One thing I'd really like to do as well is to find another interface. I think that would be very good for us. Okay, so let's start going with Scudder 445. And anyone who hasn't seen, you know, the reference to Scudder 445 was from the TV show Red Dwarf, and you haven't seen that, you know, it's a sci-fi comedy show that I used to watch when I was younger, and I'm not sure, they did make a new series of it, like it kind of went away for a few years because they were working on a movie, but they never really got that off the ground, and then they started making the TV show again. But certainly the earlier series are worth checking out. Let's gather. Oh, let's spell it right. Oh. Okay, so there's just the one scrap. Okay, then zoom off. Okay, so Triumph has the generator, but just couldn't find where this was. Okay. Oh, look at that. Mary Quant and some more. So that's the generator there. Oh, didn't get it right. There we go. Okay, let's Scudder. Let's put down a sensor. Okay, now let's try swapping. Interface, beautiful. Shield and Sonic. So let's gather this. Then who is tow? Who has our tow? Ah, Zemoff does. Okay. Let's get Zemoff out. Let's tow Mary Quant. So that's pretty nice, because that's another drone that we can either keep as a backup, or we can potentially just turn her into scrap as well. Okay, now, so that room's cleared. Let's pop down here. Okay, so we've got some upgrades. So one is firmly installed. We've got another generator point there as well. Let's get some info. Okay, so we've got generator, interface, remote power. Okay, so we can take the remote power. Never say no to remote power, so let's get Zemoff on the case again. He's getting a lot of use now, even though he's not, although his number is number one, he's not the number one drone anymore. Still getting plenty of action though. And let's pop this back here. So, okay. I just realized that like a fool, I never even checked how many infestation types, but I think we get that. This, no, we don't. Okay. Age 214, capacity full. Ah, we do 2 types. Here it is right here. Okay. It's got 2 infestation types. And thanks again as well for LB. Again, lots of tips. I didn't know that we need to go get the info. I didn't know that drones could be in groups of 10 or 20. I thought there was always 20, and that's why I mistakenly believed that you could actually split a drone swarm, because sometimes I would only see 10 and think, oh, like a door must have split them or something, but that's not the case. So just come in either 10s or 20s. Okay, so let's swap with you, and then let's swap that for that. Wow, Mary Quant has 4 slots as well. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be a drone that we want to keep then, because it's rare to find that. So then we pop. Let's interface. Oh, we need generator. So Triumph, why don't you come in here and power the generator for us? Okay, then let's drop a sensor as well, because now we've got 2 drones in this room. Okay, and then let's interface. Okay, we've got defense. We always like defense. Oh, apparently we don't like spelling it properly though. So the defense is activated, and at the moment it didn't kill anyone. Okay, so let's open D15, because I want to see if something will move from a room with defense, from a room without defense into a room with defense and get killed. That'd be nice. Oh, no, just lost the video signal. We got D10 down there is open as well, so there's potential for that to be a problem, because room 5 or whatever room D20 leads into could have an enemy wandering between the 2 rooms. Okay, so let's close the door because nothing is actually happening there. Okay, now, so we need to get our exploration on. So who has motion? Okay, so Aneke has motion, so we'll come over here and we'll use some motion. Sensor activated. We don't have a sensor in room 6, but there obviously is an enemy in room 6, and there's no defenses in there because the defense would have killed it otherwise. So let's open door 20, and this is just a note to myself that I need to turn the defenses off as well. Uh-oh. So it looks like we've got goo here. So where exactly is it? There it is there. Okay. So what do we have that can get rid of it? So generator scan. Should have brought some traps, shouldn't I? Yeah, we would have been able to get rid of it then. That's not going to be good with it being in that room. Let's go to D7. So we have to keep a close eye on that. Oh, and there's a vent there, so we could get some. Let's put a sensor in here. At least we're going to know then. Okay, and then let's close door 7. Okay. Next, I think I want to get triumph out of there. Is it sure that that thing's coming pretty close? Oh, there it is there. I was wondering where was it? It's just because it's harder to see it with the red background. Okay, we need to generate it before I can close that door. D17. Oh, D17. Okay, so we now know that. Oh, look how much of the ship that closes off from us as well. That's not good. Let's get an Eki over here though, and its motion. And I was so focused on there being an enemy in the other room that I didn't notice whether we saw any other clear places. So let's close door 10, then open door 9, because I want to see if something maybe moves. I feel that room 2 does have an enemy in it. See what we have. Okay, so teleport 4. Okay, just to put it in the middle of the room. So it's a stupid idea. It probably is, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Teleport 4, room 2. Okay, that was really lucky then. Teleport, oh, teleport 4, oh, no, please. Okay, and then let's get Scudder 445 on the move. Let's open door 11. Let's pop in. So that's an interface there, isn't it? Okay, so we've got Eckhart. Let's gather all. Okay, then we can get Zimov on the move. Actually, before we do that, let's put a sensor in here. Okay. Then let's bring you back to the main room. So we need Zimov. Yeah, I told you he's getting a lot of work. Let's tow that. So back here. And then let's place him over there. Stop towing. And let's just put you there for now. Okay, Scudder 445. Let's interface. Okay. Defense is still active, I'm pretty sure. But we haven't found any rooms with defense in it. Let's close D9. So let's turn the defense off. Simply because... oh, what happened there? Lost video signal, okay. Hang on, give me a second. This is probably gonna... no, I think everything's okay. But I had to just click off some pop-ups. Okay, so it's, yeah, it's your, versus your wheels. Let's degauze you. Okay, now, Aneki. Let's teleport you to room 5, I think. Oh, it's back, okay. Teleport for room 5. Got another interface there. Some scrap. Okay. And let's teleport 4 to 1. Let's open door 21. Let's pop in here. Oh. Want to scrap. Let's go. That room's a bust now as well, so let's close door 21. We don't need a sensor in there because it'll trigger anyway. Let's do that with door 11. Now let's open door 12. See if something moves in. So we know that the goo, or wherever the official name of it is one of the enemy types. So we still don't know what the other enemy type is though. But any of like Leaper, Drone Swarm, or Turret would move into that room with the door open. So this might be stupid. Actually, since we're going to be stupid, let's do it to Geo. Close up behind you. Let's motion. Okay, so there could be an enemy in room 9. So just pop in and see. We found another airlock, and we found a door that we can't go through. But other than that, we didn't find anything really. Okay, now. So I really do need to remember to bring the traps next time. Let's navigate 4 to room 3. Then I want to open door 22. Close door 11. And then I want to see if something moves from that room in. So far there's nothing. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, hang on. Oh, that's just lost the video signal. Okay. Let's open this up. Oh, more of that crap. Wow. There's a lot of that stuff. I wasn't expecting it to be... for there to be so much of it. Okay, so we can't, so let's flag room 10, flag room 6, and flag room 4. Oh no, it's not room 6, it's room 5. Let's flag, just get rid of that one, flag room 5. Okay, so that's where the goo is at the moment, in those rooms. So we got room 8 and room 7. Well, we can't go from room 8 to room 7 because the generator for it is in room 4. We can't go through... We can go through room 6, but we can't open door 20 without generating in room 4. And then we could go through door 10, but room 5 is probably full of that stuff by now. So I think, you know, we've managed to get ourselves a bit of scrap. No fuel, but we've managed to get us 2 drones as well, so I'm pretty happy to end now and exit. I'm sure a more talented player could have explored more, maybe faster or something, but for me, I'm happy with the outcome there. So let's exit. We didn't even find out what the other one was. So health dropped to 110, so that wasn't too bad. So we got shield, sonic, trap, and probe. So we did actually get a trap on, that must have been on Eckhart. So it would have been possible to go and trap, but it's harder when the rooms are full of the stuff. I don't think the radius would kill it all. It's when it appears in the room first, it's kind of easier to get rid of it all with just the one trap. But that was Short Rider. Now we've got some stuff to do in ship config. So we can't swap out the decontaminate. So I think that we need at some stage to commandeer another ship, but we have to be careful in terms of our fuel that we don't lose fuel because, you know, the capacity is lower and we were full or something. But let's go to drone configurations. So we just got that interface and it broke. That's brilliant. So let's get rid of that. Didn't last very long, did it? Okay, so Mary Quant is 4 slots, but only 80 health if we upgrade her fully. And then Eckhart has 130 health max, but only 3 slots. So let's bring him down, take probe off. Okay, I think just because Mary Quant has the 4 slots, we're going to keep her around, but we will take all of the stuff off her. Okay, and then we're going to stick with the lineup that we have at the moment. So we know now that we definitely need a trap, so let's bring Zemo down, and then let's grab that trap. Excuse me. Okay, and then so we got lure, we got another teleport, we got probe, sensor needs to be recharged. I think it's down to 6 of 50 now. Motion we're okay with. Shield, Sonic might be useful. Let's put Sonic on Triumph for now. And I'm not going to take anything else because that leaves me with only 2 slots. Then let's go to modifications. We're going to convert Eckhart to scrap. Okay, execute that. And then we're going to repair Zemo fully. Execute that. And then we're going to repair, hang on, let's go to upgrades, or yeah, upgrades. So we want motion sensor. Okay, so let's add 25 sensors for 2 scrap. Okay, and then let's go back to here. So we've got 10 scrap left. We could repair Mary Quant fully. I think I'll leave that for the moment. Let's repair Triumph. Okay, execute that. Okay, so that should leave us 20 scrap capacity. That should leave us easily enough to actually, and let's repair you as well. And that definitely leaves us, like, we're not going to get 22 scrap in the next mission. But that does bring us to the end of this particular episode. So if you have enjoyed, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and maybe posting a comment. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye.